The thermometer arrived in this lovely little box, and I've got the perfect test for it. We're going to let the experiment begin. Starting at 69.4, 69.2, 179. Let's put these two together so I can read it right. 160. So obviously this one reads much faster. Okay, now this one's at 170, this one's at 175. Now keep in mind, of course, because the heat is building up, it's not going to be as quick of a read. Okay, and now settled at 169. How did the temperature drop so fast? Okay, so if nothing else, I am positive that my Keurig's water is cooling way too quickly, which is why it never feels like 190 degrees to me, because it's 150. By the time it reaches me, it's probably 130, because I've added creamer. Alright, now let's see from a fresh start how quickly they rise, both in the exact same moment. Yeah, I think we all appreciate the larger face right off the bat. And the larger face has already pretty much balanced out. The other one is still climbing. So during that time, my roast is sitting on the counter cooling, or I am holding the oven open and heating up the whole house. Still climbing. Yeah, okay, I think we see what we want to see here. I've been annoyed with this thing for a while, and I think it's clear why. This one, I love the fact that I can read the face so much quicker and easier, but the thing that really made me decide on grabbing this was right here. I am constantly Googling temperatures that my meat should be because I have the worst memory. And now I don't have to Google it. It's right there on the probe anytime I go to take the temperature. That was ingenious. That, honestly, out of all the things that you could have sold me with, it's not the magnetic back where I can attach it to the range hood, or not my stove because my stove is glass, or the microwave, or the refrigerator, anything, you know. The refrigerator is too far away, I wouldn't do that. But still, it's not the magnetic back that does it, and it's not the quick close. Because to be honest, as cool as that is, this part right here is hard for me to get my finger under. So if there was a rounded gap here for my finger, that'd be a whole different story. Which, by the way, you can turn it on and off manually, even with this closed. Leave it on, and then this will turn it on and off automatically. I forget. So there, that turns it off automatically, and it's just hard for me to get it open. Okay. And on automatically, and off automatically. Otherwise, you can just manually do it. Of course, we didn't put the mercury in the last one because we know that's going to take forever, but we just wanted to see how close they were in accuracy and how badly Keurig is not heating up my cup of coffee. Now, of course, it's important to note that neither one of these were meant to, I don't believe they were meant to heat up liquid. I think there's a consistency issue here. So that may affect the accuracy a little bit, and that doesn't concern me so much. It does give me a clear idea. This one really tells me that Keurig's not really doing the job, because this was meant for the candies and for the liquids right from the beginning. But it does tell me how quickly they respond to the temperature differences and how quickly they come back down. So that was important to me. It also tells me, of course, it gives me a more comfortable understanding of how easy it is to read the screen. So I learned a lot during this experiment, even though it was simply water. Maybe I could have thickened it up with something that would have changed the results. But I still learned a lot, and I hope you did too.